So it's 6:41 Sunday. I decided, I said it earlier on in the day, but kind of had a feeling, and I'm glad I did because I was right, that I wasn't likely going to start stream at 5. And that was a good decision. I would go with 7. That said, the only real plan still is Super Auto Pets at 8. So that's cool. So I haven't exactly decided what I want to do, but 2 things that come to mind. Because they can kind of be ended whenever. More of the same, I guess, but either way. Yesterday was a crazy day. But I'll talk some about that during Super Autopets probably. I'm tired. I'm tired. And yeah, I don't know. Should be interesting to see how things happen. I have been continuing to do Pokemon Sleep stuff. I've been on top of that, so that's been cool. It's funny because it actually does feel like I'm like, all right, I gotta go to bed. Like, this is stupid. I'm wasting time. I gotta go to bed. Pokemon Sleep. Even though I've already been in the process of working on that anyway, it's just funny that this came out at the same time where I was like trying to reel some things back. And I think there's gonna be a number of changes like that happening. There was sort of I was sort of about to do this process anyway, and it's just funny that Pokemon Sleep came out at the same time. I need to get back into a groove that is going to be helpful because I've been not doing great without being able to run and or bike, I guess. If I could only bike because of injury, I think I would still be okay, but I can't even really do that. I'll probably do a test ride this week, indoor bike, because like technically I've been able to bike, but it's not like last test ride when I did one, I like technically did it, but if I sit up proper or whatever, it was still, I don't know. But anyway, yo. Yo. Oh, this has got to resize. Give me one of these. Give me one of these. Go one of these. Go one of these. We got a 5-man movie maker classic here. Well, they're all classics, but anyway. Walking my car. Let's find out what that means.
Where's Trexus? There he is. You thought you could hide from me.
Those squeaky noises are good.
Something? outside.
Damn, he ran right into the garage door.
Oh,
What the?
Good boy.
He got the
Thank
paper.
you for
Let's
getting
go.
Newspaper for me. Oh, you want to go to the park, huh? You
The
want to go
leash.
outside?
He's a dog.
I guess. Okay, buddy. Up. Nice.
Good editing. Good editing. Jolly piano music. Looking out the window. It's so silly, but it's also like, it's just well done.
Ready? Here we go.
Okay, but imagine being a person that's like walking down the street and they see this. A person with a leash on their RC car that they're talking to, but they're also probably driving it. They might have someone else driving it to help, but...
Deal. Alright, there you go. There we go.
I wonder if he's gonna do like a...
You
It
see the leaves?
does,
You like the
you know,
leaves?
it goes to the bathroom or something. I don't know if he's gonna pull one of those.
Whoa.
If it takes a poop and it
Whoa
poops
there,
like
buddy.
batteries or something.
Whoa. Oh, the birds. You see the birds. Okay. Oh.
Oh, he's loose!
Come
He's
back.
loose!
Oh, come back here, buddy. Come back here. There you go. There you go. Oh, you got a stick there. You got a stick. Give it. Give it.
He's
Come
got
on.
a stick.
Go get it. Oh, there you go. Who's a good boy? Come here.
I mean, it's gotta be someone else driving it.
There you go.
There's just not enough hands to do everything
Oh,
that's
yeah.
happening otherwise.
Oh, sure. Yeah, he's friendly. He doesn't bite. He's pretty good.
Aw, how old is he?
He's about 6 years, but he
Still acts like a puppy.
What's his name?
Classic.
Traxxas Slash. Oh, he's still a little wild. Come on, buddy.
Oh, thanks for letting me say hi.
Yeah, you bet. Thank you. Bye.
Dogs are
Oh,
chick
he was
magnet
nice. I should
joke.
bring you to the park more often.
Insert.
Oh, wait, here, buddy. I'll let you off the leash for a little bit. There you go.
Whoa, whoa, leash laws, what the hell? Thing's got some crazy suspension. So far, no bathroom joke. But beyond that, covered pretty much everything else. Oh. Damn, he was moving. Oh, jeez.
Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy? Time to go. Time to go. Let's go. This
I
way.
mean, I had
Come on,
already
buddy.
said this Friday, but Saturday I basically have 0 time to do ranking, and that's pretty much what happened. And then I did some today, improved it a little, but no. I think it was like 197 seconds or something. Basically, what I got from it was that there's a couple times where there's no single run that was the ultra omega speed every turn, because it's basically impossible. It's basically impossible to get the fastest speed that I can get every turn, because the game just doesn't allow for it. It's basically RNG, whether it decides to actually register your moves as you do them, if you go to that level of speed. The speed that which I showed and you were like, yeah, that's good, I can do that. I did runs like that easily. It leaves you at like 196. But if you try these 199 or whatever, you have to go Omega speed and just doesn't register your movement half the time. So basically every run dies. I still have probably a full-ish bar of stam left, but I don't even know if I'm gonna bother, because it's just really dumb. It's just dumb. I don't know if it's Android nerf or what, but like, I mean, I'm fucking moving. 197 is pretty damn quick. What do you mean your first crown? Oh, an alt or something? I'm telling you, it's just not. It's just not. I don't know if it's because I don't have Kugane, so I lose the time there or what, but I'm telling you, it's not flexible. I've done enough runs. You saw how fast I could do it. And I did it that fast for every floor on some runs, and it was not even close. And so I did ones faster than that, and it was still not even close. I don't know if it's you can't go faster than that with your finger. Or the game doesn't like let you go faster than that with your finger or something. I don't know. I don't know, but I'm telling you, I was fucking moving. So I don't really want to talk about it because it's literally nothing else to say. Just practice. Just do better forehead. Like, okay, go away. Like there's no conversation to be had. It's just like I'm done with it. I gave it a decent try. I didn't actually get to try it on Saturday, which is when I normally would because of other bullshit. So there's just not enough time. Did I turn off skill cut-in animation? What is that? Cut in display when skills used is off. Is that what I want? I'm assuming yes, because you say it should be off, and it is off, so. Yep. The only way to actually be able to go faster than that is to have way more reps, which, again, Saturday, that's when those reps would have been able to get had, and even then, it's not reps as in practice, it's reps as in pray that the phone/game RNG is in my favor, that it registers moves. That's all it is. It's not even like a practice the movement. It doesn't need to be practiced. It's going as fast about as it can go. I don't remember if my 197 was because you do so many that like there's ones where there's like you said, there's like a little mistake, but you can like in the same flow kind of fix it and it doesn't really change much. I definitely had runs that had those. I don't remember if that was the one though. That was my best one or whatever. I don't care. Like I'm not gonna lose my sleep staying up later to try to get in runs to get this crown. This isn't that kind of crown. There are other crowns where that maybe would have been a thing that I would do. It's not this one though. Often the case with a lot of pre-made team ones too. Sometimes. Well, actually, it's not even. It's weird because I feel like one of the more recent, like they give you the team ones, it was like not hard at all to get it. I could be misremembering, but it's weird to me that this one has such a tight, like, timing, or like a tight, has to be insanely perfect, blah 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 to get crown, versus, I feel like that should be the case with a fixed ranking. Why is it the case with this? I don't get it. Are people just making that many more alts that it's just like really annoying? I don't know what it is, but it feels like it shouldn't be that tight, but I don't know. I do get that lots of people have Yogg, so they can do it. I only have 2, so I don't have like the optimal one, I guess. Anyway, for that purpose, but I don't have I only have 2, and then I don't have Kugane, so I have to use Hiko, whatever, Boshi, Shmoshi, which has to do which undoes the unmatchables, so that's a little bit extra time, but even then, it's not like that makes up for 2 seconds. I don't think. I wouldn't think, at least. How was everyone else's Saturday, though? Anyone eat anything good? Pretty much didn't have like normal meal. Well, I guess I basically didn't get to have dinner. Fried rice and had too much sauce, and now it's jambalaya. For today or for yesterday? I guess what is the technical difference? Like, what makes jambalaya jambalaya? Is it really spelled jambalaya? It is. But I've only heard it pronounced jambalaya. Huh. Is this one of those things where like jambalaya can be like such an insanely wide variety of stuff in the same way that Cause when I had a Indian coworker, and you know I would talk to him and stuff, whatever, and wow, what the fuck? Hold on. Google's doing some weird shit. I got distracted. Click locks. Not allowed. So then why is it fucking doing that? I fucking hate Google. Like, I turn off the location shit, and then I like Google something, and then it says, here are your results for this area that you live in. It's like, no, I don't want that. Obviously, that's why I have that shit turned off. Otherwise, I might like Google something on stream, and then it's like, oh, hey, you live here on this street. Let's show that to the entire world. Like, no, I don't want to do that. That's why I fucking have that shit turned off. Why the fuck are you showing it? I did this like a long time ago, and it's still doing this. Which is why, by the way, if you've noticed, usually I don't Google something while it's showing. I'll Google it in a different window and then bring those results to the page, because I can't fucking trust a browser to not show my location, even though I have it blocking location. It's literally in the settings. I have it. I just looked at it. It said location blocked. Motherfucker, you're lying. Stop lying to me, Google. Anyway, I had an Indian coworker, and he is like from India, not like born in the U.S., but you know, to Indian parents or whatever. And so you know, sometimes he would like teach me stuff, or like, you know, he would bring in some food or whatever, and I'd ask him what he's having for lunch while I'm having my lunch, whatever. And you know, so Indian people like curry a lot, or they eat curry a lot. And he had a lot of trouble explaining to me what makes a curry, because basically at the end of it, all that it was determined was that like pretty much it could be anything. And it was like, that's crazy. Like, there's like, yeah, it's just like, Yeah, it's just literally spice sauce and then anything. But he was like he was trying to make it more specific. But I think like throughout the conversation, he kind of realized himself like, oh, it's like actually any like like as we were going through, he's like, oh, yeah, I guess it could be that too, huh? And I'm like, I don't know. I'm asking you. You're the guy that you know this. You should know this answer, not me. But yeah, it was just funny. One of those things where like, you eat something your whole life or whatever, and different varieties, and you don't really think about it until you're trying to explain it. Yeah, so it's like it's spices that are sort of staple. I mean, you basically have it. Staple spices, and then stuff, and that is curry. I just thought it was funny because it seems so. When I think of like a food label, I think of the actual like food part you're eating, not like flavoring that you put on it. I'm sure there's examples of that aren't true, right? But in my mind, it would be like saying like if you're gonna. I don't even know how you would do it. Maybe is a chili kind of like that in a way? I don't know because I don't eat chili either. Is chili sort of like that where it has some staple things that have to be in it, but aren't the food, but are flavor? And then you throw in whatever the fuck you want, whether it's like beans or something else? Is that how it works? Does a curry have to have noodles or rice? A Japanese curry? Why is that the first result? Chili powder. Okay, see, that makes sense. You've had no meat or no beans curry? Chili? Yeah, chili. In my mind, I only think of curry as an Indian thing, but what's crazy is that I googled this question and none of the top results are related to India at all. Japan curry, Thai curry, Singapore curry. Where's the Indian curry answers? Cumin these nuts. It's done better in Japan and Thai. Whoa. You're saying that, not me. I'm just putting it out there. You are the one that is saying that, not me. Also, I saw / heard something this week about how in YouTube videos now, you need to like not show the chat for the first couple minutes. Because you know how the YouTube has like that rule where you're not supposed to swear or something at the beginning, or else you get demonetized. And then I guess somebody that made a video didn't say any swears, but their video still got demonetized, and it was like a whole ruckus. Everyone was like freaking out. And then the answer to the why was that YouTube said, oh, because someone said bad stuff in the chat that showed up at the beginning of the video. So then, people were causing us think about that, or just, oh, I guess I can't show chat at the beginning of a video now, or whatever. So that was interesting. I guess it makes sense because it's the same principle, but it will lead to like weird behavior maybe. Because either it would make it so that people just never show their chat in their videos anymore, or like on their stream so that then it doesn't show in a video, or I guess that they would have to like edit in a way that it doesn't show the chat for the first whatever. Like I don't know the rule because I don't make money on, like I don't even have YouTube stuff to be able to do that, but I wonder if people will, if it'll have an effect on how certain people do stuff. Because, if you show the chat, then it's not necessarily in your control. Even if it's just like an F-bomb. Do you have an iPhone, Ramen, or are you on Android? Is this the movement that you did, by the way? Because this is what I was doing, I think. Yeah, this is what I was doing. Dongler is pretty, like, it's so simple, but it's actually just really effective. Like, it's very well done. I wonder how much it costs to run it. Because, like, you can save a, well, like, you can, like, save a replay or whatever, however it works, I don't know. And does it just stay forever? Because the URL, I guess? Oh, shit. Interesting. Anyway, I'm gonna go fill my water, and then we'll do some stuff while we wait for Zap. Ooh, okay. Ugh. As far as ramen goes, in regards to pad stuff, tomorrow, I'm assuming we don't get new stuff, because we still have the, Mystics and whatevers. And we're entering the last week of July. So I'm gonna be looking to do 14, 15, I think. And there's some SGT videos that seem maybe doable, but although I'm not exactly sure on the whole subs and whatnot, but there's this one for 14. I don't know necessarily about these guys up here, but I think I could do this stuff. This one? Who is this? 7344 or 334? I don't know if I can do that. I don't know if you already did 14, 13, 15 and have something else. But Sekka from Fairies OP, feed Snorlax. Yeah, so obviously I don't have whatever the hell Sekka is. So if that's 100% needed, and that's probably going to be a problem. It's a shield loop and a buff. Damn. So sounds like not likely to happen, huh? You're out of ingredients? Yeah, well, we've had so many, Well, so what I'm wondering for Pokemon Sleep is... So I've still been feeding stuff to Snorlax and whatnot, but... Like... It resets today, right? So... I imagine the sleep that we do tonight will be with this current Snorlax. Otherwise, it seems like it would be weird to let us feed it extra on Sunday. So I'm assuming we get this Snorlax for today, but then tomorrow it like does that reset thing or whatever. Saxifrage. Saxifrage. I mean, I have the bottle. But that's not what you mean. You don't mean bottled Saxifrage, I assume. So, no. Yeah, it did. With Batten. Music. Anyway, this was the movement I was doing. Because it was from the Discord or whatever. Seemed like it made sense. Pad strats. What's going on, Havens? Oh, you know what we could do? This should be reset, right? Let's see. Oh, it's not. Well, we could still do the daily. The SRK forum tech. Mayhaps. What? Those are all part of the eye. Come on, dude. Those are all 6 parts of the eye. There's no way one of these other fucks is it. There we go. Told you. Told you. The eye cones. True. Wait, is this like a captain? No, no, no. It's hooks, not hook. Cheapskate. Millennium Falcon? Fat Albert? Bottom jeans? Southwark and Battersea are Brexit places. Then I'm betting bottoms. Hooks. Millennium. Albert. What? I think I've done them all that include these 3 plus anything else. Alright, so it's not those 4 then. Because you can only have 4 things. The whole point is that there's 5, so you don't know which 4 you're supposed to choose. Yeah, the rest is probably too Brexity. This could be so many things. Millennium Falcon, but then like Jar Jar Binks. And then what's after that, though? Yeah, you know, I don't really know what happens after that. So we're probably just not gonna get it, I guess. Lambeth, Senorita, Retina Albert. I don't even, even with you saying that, I don't even know what the connection is there. Oh, same letters type of thing? Not quite, because Retta and Centerina. I see what you're saying, though. There's a lot of similar letters in there, in those, kind of. Or maybe that wasn't what you were saying, but either way, this is just gonna time out. Just first names. Parts of the eye. Brexit shit. Yeah, Brexit shit. They have a bridge named Millennium? Huh. I have no idea. Oh, that's what you were saying. Beth, Rita, Tina. But you was Kate instead of whatever your other one was. Bell Bottoms. Bell Jar. Bell Jar? Bell Jar? Bell jar is a thick glass display container, sometimes used to create a vacuum space. Oh, it's one of these. It's one of these guys. Huh. Alright. Bell D's. Bell Hooks is a person? I guess. She was an American author. Alright, well. That was interesting. Let's do the RPB chrono photo. Okay, this is kind of a funny picture. You know what's funny about this? Is this if this happened today, people would be too fat to, like the chairs wouldn't be able to withstand this. They're all dressing pretty fancy. 1921? I was gonna say something like that. I'm gonna go 23. We were not close. Wow. That is not a lot of points. Okay, this seems definitely not the 1910s. Happy New Year! Oh shit. Oh, that's actually kind of fucked up. It's right on the New Year, so it could be a different... This was before they came up with the brilliant idea with the glasses that have the number of the year on it. Because even though there isn't 2 zeros in current year, they still make them anyway. These hats are weird though. Oh, it's like a birthday hat, but it's got that what is that stuff called? I know it's like the soft but like kind of stretchy papery type of thing. I don't know what that shit's called. This guy is surprised. I really feel like they should have been giving us a freebie here. Happy New Year, but it says something on it. Maybe these people are frugal. They bought something that says Happy New Year, but they can reuse it because it doesn't have the actual year on it. Smart people, smart people. All old people, which is a little surprising. This is a basement, obviously. How good is this camera quality? I feel like that's the main way to... Like, there's no way it's 90s. The paper frills, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. The paper, the frilly paper. I don't know if there's a special name for that, but... It's tough, because it's like, is it 80s or is it 70s? Because they're all old people, so the way that they're dressed isn't necessarily like what people in that time would wear. They're what old people would wear in that time, right? They're not hip on the current trends. So it's like, They have colored pictures in the prehistoric eras. All right, well, that's a little much. This also makes me think of that 70s show for some reason. I don't know why. So I'm just gonna 75 it. Well, I was more right than 80s and 90s, which is what some people were saying. Okay. I mean, that still makes sense to me. 69. That's fair. Okay, what the fuck is this? U.S. Army, somewhere where there's Asian language. You fell for the mix-up. Any war historians here? Any GeoGuessr players that are like, oh, those plants only grow in the region? Korean makes sense. Also, or you just might be a weeb or whatever. Was 60s the 80s or the 70s? Demarcation line. Yeah, I guess that does make sense. He's looking pretty casual. Alright, he said 80s, so we'll go 82. You guys suck. You guys are all bad, and I hope you feel bad. Get owned. Get owned, nerd. It's 56. 56? Oh, you know what? We should have noticed the little, these. We should have noticed those. Because that's a bit of a giveaway, that it's got the rounded edges there. Should have noticed that. Rounded corners like that means it's older for sure. Okay. Hippies. I'm seeing hippies and I'm seeing hippies. Are these movies? What? I don't even know what these are. I've never heard of these things. Definitely some 70s stuff. It's weird that this picture is in black and white though, right? We can agree that it's a bit weird that that's black and white. Oh, I almost went 72. Okay, we got one more. No rounded corners, but it's an oddly square picture. No hover hand. Well done. Well done, well done. Whoa, okay. Look at that fucking jawline, dude. Holy moly. Look at that fucking crimson chin ass. Chiseled. God damn. Alright, what do we got? Any giveaways here? No dates I can see on the pictures. This guy's rocking a bit of a weird stash. Is this like a prom? And this is like a chaperone? What is going on in this picture? Because they do look kind of like young-faced. And then there's like high schooler that's tall and able to grow the mustache kind of look. That's the vibe I'm getting. I could be completely off, of course. You're thinking 74? Trying to think. What would people in the I feel like well, okay, if it's high school, 70s, dressing fancy for a prom. No one's wearing anything a little more out there. Well, this guy's got like the stripes going a little bit. The headband, yeah, true. This person's from the future. What is this? This person's from the future. Well, maybe the boots or whatever. I don't know. She doesn't necessarily fit in with like this look or this look, but yeah. Let's go. I'm gonna go a little. I'm gonna go a little crazy. I'm gonna go 68. 72. All right. Fair enough. Fair enough. I was close too. Yeah, this one was rough. I was closer on this one than you guys. This one, you guys were way off. I shouldn't have trusted you. We should have just paused and realized that the rounded corners were there. I think that would have helped us a lot. This one was pretty easy. And then that one. Can we do it? I think you could, if I just press play, it does it random, so I guess we could do another round? Holy, get me out of here. Give me an 04. Run it. What? Dude, this is a 90-year-old child. What's going on? Okay, everyone's eyes are pretty creepy, actually. I wonder if this is just like a weird camera situation. And it wasn't like... So the reason I did it right away to that is because I saw the flags, so I'm like, okay, it isn't like a situation where it looks like a really old photo, but it's somewhere that was a little bit behind technologically, so their photo could be somewhere that's more in this range, but... You know, no, I was like, okay, it's America. There's no way this is not as old as fuck. Yeah, and the teacher's clothing for sure. And she doesn't look old. Like, I don't think gray hair would look like that. So it wasn't like, oh, it's some like old chair that's like, you know, or old lady like stuck in her old clothing ways type of things, like stuff like that. I know the American flag is over the door. That's the whole point that I just said. What do you think they got cooking in this, huh? Also, wait, these kids can't even see. Like, there's giant flowers in the way. No wonder she's looking down. She's like, I can't even see that shit anyway. Why are so many of these kids' eyes closed? The whole front row here, eyes are closed. This guy is not happy with us. I can say that much. This guy is not happy. The class clown energy? Huh? Class clown energy, perhaps? I can see it. I can see it. Yeah, her eyes actually are open. It's just, I think, the camera. But, I mean, his eyes are like, those are his eyelashes, bro. Like, that's just closed. Same with her. Well, hers is like the half and half thing. But, yeah, old camera stuff. Damn, I feel like that is not fair, that one. That one didn't feel particularly fair. Alright, anyone know when these movies came out that are in a different country? Square-ish, no rounded corners. There are stoplights. It's like military stuff there is a little weird, but I don't know what language this is. Would it be weird to like randomly guess this is the Philippines? Although a giant LG. So it can't be that old if there's a smartphone ad billboard. So it's got to be in the 2000s for sure. Which makes it even harder. Dude. Okay. No masked. Though I don't even know if they would even... No, they probably would. I'm gonna go pre-COVID-y for sure. I'm gonna go... I'm gonna go... It's probably after 2010. Like, that's a smartphone. So... 12? Is that crazy? 13 maybe even? You're saying 15 to 18? I mean, it's not crazy. That is a pretty fancy looking phone. I'll split the difference and go 14. Oh, okay. All right. Not bad. Not bad at all. I like this picture. Barney, or, yeah, Barney, right? Barney or Barney adjacent. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle or adjacent. What's the tattoo? Can't tell. I mean, it's gotta be the 90s. Probably. But what part of the 90s? Any other giveaways? What is this? It's just a nice little family photo. Are they twins or are they just brothers? Looking pretty dang close. Pretty dang close, but... Not enough light to really see anything else, huh? That's a proud dad right there. Respect. Okay. Halloween's costume progression. When did they become way better than this? Than the hard plastic? I feel like just mid-90s is safe. Oh! Oh! How do I just... Oh. Oh, feels good. Next round. Two perfect back-to-backs is kind of insane. So, obviously we're in China. Giant Chinese flag. Any smartphone users? Any smartphone users out there? Surprisingly, no. I feel like there should be. Or there could be. Book? This guy's reading a book? God damn. It's giving you China 2010 and no one has a smartphone out? That seems hard to believe. I guess that people are walking, but that's not a smartphone. Maybe it's like a tourist. I just find it hard to believe that there's no way for me to find a single person with a smartphone. Maybe she has one open? Because pre-smartphone makes it like easier to, you know, nail things down. The fact that I don't see one makes me think it would be no later than 20, like, not many, it'd have to be pre-2015 for sure. Probably even pre-2012 for sure. Because that way, like, not everyone has a smartphone or whatever. There's not really any advertising to work off of that does anything, huh? Smell phone? Smell-o-vision? I don't know what this guy's holding. Oh, I didn't mean it like that. Relax. It does feel too good quality to be the 90s. A lot of infrastructure being built, a lot of giant buildings. This is tough. This whole like 2005 to 2012 range is somewhere where I want to put it. Oh, imagine back-to-back 3. Oh, so close to 3 perfects. That would have been crazy. Oh, that would have been so crazy. Alright, well. It's grainy and stuff, but it's also a war photo. What's he reading? The Bible, maybe? Short sleeves? Is this Nam? It's gotta be Nam, right? Yeah. Nam was in the 70s? Late 70s? I should know this better. 50s and 70s? Oh, I thought it was like 60s and 70s. Was it like a 58 situation or something? Yeah. Well, that's why I said 60s to 70s, but like definitely not late 70s. It would have been like a couple into the 70s. Give you a 68? I was thinking something like that. I was actually thinking 66, if that's all right. We could split it in 67. Oh, I was right. I should have listened to myself. That would have been 3 perfects. Would have been 3 perfects out of 4, and the 4th one was only 1 year off. Now we're 2 perfects and 2 with 1 year off. Incredible result though. This one killed us though. We almost had a 4K point game here. This is just not a fair one though. That's just not fair. That's not fair. 2014, 95. We were both off by 1 year for 2009, and then I was actually right, but I split the difference. I had said 66. Though even if I got 66, we wouldn't have gotten to 4K, so it's alright. It's alright. That was a good one though. Do you, we were talking about curry earlier, Havens. Do you have... Is curry something that you eat frequently? I guess is how I would word the question. Is that a go-to? Not even close. Okay. Well, because when I was talking about Indian guy explaining curry to me, or trying to, and then I had Googled curry on stream to like show something, and all the results were not about Indian curry. They were like Singapore curry, Thai curry. So I was like, oh, they got a New York Chinese curry classic over there or something. I don't know. Chinese people don't eat curry. Okay, good to know. Well, I mean, probably not good. Well, I mean, it's not bad to not know it, but you know, I don't anticipate it coming up. Southern Chinese people don't eat curry. Okay. Okay. Is that because I don't know how to word this question. You're back for a few minutes? Why? It's because I had Pat on the screen. You're Chinese and you devour curry. Well, I guess it's not necessarily. It was more what I was gonna ask was like, Okay. If you had like a you're gonna have your rice or whatever, you're gonna have your meat or whatever, you're gonna have some spices or whatever. That's basically what is supposedly curry. But I guess maybe it's not the specific spices that I always use, or like, maybe it's not as much of a sauce or something, and more just. Or would the difference be that you would be doing like fried rice or something like that? I don't. Maybe it's both. It's probably both. Both things being different. So yeah, yesterday pretty much sucked. Okay, it's a little harsh to say it sucked because I got to see family and stuff, but it's just such a fucking like long day. And you, mostly because of the drive. It's like you just don't wanna, you go somewhere, and like in the back of your head the whole time you're there, you're like, fuck, I want to leave because I don't want to do this drive, so I want to do this drive back to get it over with, because I don't want to do it when it's late, because it's going to be shitty. Use pre-made S&B golden curry bricks and powder, and add some good shit to make it not basic. So the brick is like like powder, like compressed powder or whatever, right? Flipping and forwarding this to your entire family. Cool. Solidified. I'm gonna go row. I don't know. I've seen that spelled many times before. I don't actually know how you pronounce it.
Rue.
Rue. It's Rue. Oh.
Rue. Rue.
I don't know. There was this, so like Google had a thing popped up that you could press it.
Rue.
So she says it, and then there's a toggle under it that says slow.
Rue.
I had to see what it did.
Rue.
Rue. Gumbo needs dark roux? What does that even mean? I know what gumbo is in terms of like being a food, but like what makes a roux dark versus not? I wouldn't know. What the fuck is the computer doing? Dark roux is when you bring it to the point of burnt but not actually burnt. A lot of homemade mac and cheese sauce starts with a roux. I don't believe you. I do believe you, but like I don't believe you at the same time. I don't know how to phrase that necessarily. I believe you, but at the same time, I'm like, I've had multiple homemade mac and cheeses of different kinds, and none of them had that shit for sure. And not like, oh, I couldn't taste it. It was like, no, like I saw it being made, and like it didn't do that. But I'm sure there are a lot of people that maybe do that. Back to ping pong? Wait, you're ping ponging? Like the actual game? Or is this some like video game? Wait, are you okay, is this casual ping ponging, or are you like practicing because you're a competitive ping ponger? I feel like I would be allowed to make some sort of like Chinese like joke there, because there's a lot of good Chinese ping pong players. bechamel sauce. Roux is basically flour plus fat like butter or oil used to thicken sauce like gravy or soup like clam chowder. Ping pong's pretty cool. I haven't played ping pong in a long time. I may have played badminton more recently than I've played ping pong, but I haven't done both in quite a while, which might seem weird considering I own my own badminton racket. Yeah, kind of a big deal. Anyway. There's so many things I have to talk about for, during SAP. Hold on, what is this? What is this? What was the context something? I guess we can give this a shot. Turtle. Okay, give me red. Blue. Red's closer. Sun. That's further. Orange? Okay. Red is the closest thing so far. Apple? No. Food? No. What else is red? Blood. Okay, not too surprising. What the fuck? You said blood too? What the hell? That's creepy. Color. Okay. Art. Okay. Paint. Okay. Brush. Okay, okay. Run it back, run it back. Crayon. Alright. Easel? I'm just glad I spelled it right. Canvas. Okay. Paint is the closest thing, huh? Paint? A brush is not close. Okay, not surprising. No proper nouns or whatever. Paint, easel, color, art. Oil paint? Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Water? Because I can't do two words. So I guess it wouldn't, yeah. Acrylic. Okay. Paint is still the closest, though. Paint is still the closest. What the hell? Landscape? Okay.
Look away from your screen.
Artistic? Yeah. Auto shop? I don't know. Painting is the same. Is the technique to find synonyms? Oh, I don't know. But like, what else do we have to go with? The closest words are paint, easel, and acrylic. You want me to throw out a fucking toaster or something? A brush was pretty far away though, huh? Spray paint? Doesn't count. Spray? No. Okay. Okay. Wall is really close, but gate is not. Graffiti? How do you spell graffiti? Graffito? I don't think that's what I wanted to spell. Did I accidentally put an O in there? Is that what happened? Oh. Okay, it just assumes it's graffito for something. Okay. Wall. Stone? Mural? Dude, that would have been so sick. Sculpture? I don't think so. Well, maybe. Yeah, not quite. Wall. Carving? No, because then sculpture would be closer, surely. Is there a different word for a mural? Oh, primer? Like the type of stuff you put on it? Yeah, no, that's not. That's really far away, actually. Bricklaying? Okay, nope. Masonry? Okay. Apparently not. Is there like a word for a mural, but it's on a wall? Wouldn't it just be a mural? Or what's the ceiling? Is that different? The ceiling paintings? I'm blanking if that has a different name or not. Where mural's really low, right? Mural's really low. I'm confused. Gate fence? Okay. Any other... spit them things out because I want to finish before SAP. So just say things that you think might be good. Door? Holy shit, door? That's crazy, alright. Door knob? Nope. Stained glass? No, that doesn't work. Door. But why would door be that high, but gate is that low? A gate is a giant door. Doorway, we could try that. Hallway? Entrance? Exit? Okay. A door? Stairs? Door. Door, wall, fence. Shellac. Stain. I mean, if those aren't close, then liqueur probably is not either. Lacquer. Window? Window is close, but door is closer. But entrance is like 20 billion away. Okay. Makes a lot of sense. Porch? Yeah. I mean, just things leading to and or around doors, I guess. Parts of a house? House? Lock? Okay. Garage? Mailbox? Sure. Mailbox? Well, you got it. Hopefully it wasn't a cheated and it was a guess. We were starting to get greens though. That's crazy that paint is that close to a mailbox. That really messed us up. Because we were going down a completely wrong way there for a while. I guess that's part of the game though, right? How do you even cheat? I think you can, if you had opened up the game yourself, you can like click a thing, I think, that shows you, gives you a hint or something. I forget. I already closed it. But regardless. I'm gonna pee. I guess I'll leave this on for a second. I'm gonna pee and then come back, and then it'll probably be time for the autonomous pets. Oh, do you have to type the Mr. Destructoid first, and then you type the pet me thing? Is that how it works? Alright, category change. Okay. 8 p.m. time. Gotta move myself back. I was over there for Street Fighter and whatnot. Alright, it's here. Alright, let's write some things down. Alright, items. Chocolate. Garlic. Pill. Some other stuff. Okay. No cumulative. No cumulatives. What the hell does that do? I'm scanning for snipers. Okay, you do have Lynx Snipe. You have Mosquito Snipe. Mosquito, Lynx Snipe. I don't think you snipe, right? Proc. What? Okay, croc. Kinda blowfish. Kinda snake. Kinda rhino. Etc. Alright. Scaling. Scaling? Rabbit? Rabbit, husky. monkey, seal, dragon? So a lot of solo scalers though. Eel, llama, whale shark. The heck's it called? Oh, they moved this back down to tier 5? Oh, faint. Where's chocolate in the tier 5 next to the chili pepper and the taco? This is a whale shark, right? Yeah, whale shark. And I guess Doberman, kind of. Okay. Combo or weakness, you have the bat. I think that's it, right? Yeah, the bat. And then combos, you have elephant plus blowfish slash triceratops. So that's one. Then you got pills plus turtle slash mammo. I wanted to say mammo swine, but that's not what that actually means, as it does it. Does this work the same? Right, you don't get health anymore, you're way worse. Okay. Wait a second, okay. Egyptian vulture plus chicken seems hilarious. Is there anything that eel does well with? Not really. Not really. Is garlic different? No, garlic's the same. Okay. Interesting. You enjoyed the Cadence of Hyrule video? Thank you. Thank you for saying that. Do you feel like I tried to keep it short, but I did keep in a couple bits of like time that maybe could have been cut, I guess. I guess technically the ending as well, where it's like I'm beating the game, but I don't know. I thought that was a cool pixel art and confirming that I beat the game. Okay, I think we're good to go. So I guess let's do that then. Are we ready? I think we're ready. Alright, it's Sunday, the 23rd of July, 8:05. We have a new weekly. There's chocolate, there's garlic, there's pills, and then there's incidentals, otherwise, in my opinion. No cumulative food, so, you know, okay. Sniping, lynx, croc, kind of blowfish, kind of snake, kind of rhino. I guess you can count mosquito. I don't remember if I said it. Scaling, there's not actually a ton, but there is some. There's rabbit, there's husky, there's monkey, and seal, and then dragon. The thing is, though, there's a lot of solo scaling. Because you got leech, you got... It's not a leech. It is a leech. I almost said an eel, and then I... Anyway, this, llama, whale shark, kind of Doberman. Weakness, we have a bat, which matters with garlic, but because of the husky, I think people that are trying the husky won't be taking garlics early, or maybe they'll take garlics early on a unit they're not going to keep around forever when they make the husky move. I think that's going to be one of your main plays of the week. Kind of staying alive, having maybe leveled up lynx or something like that, and then bringing in the husky business. Other obvious combo here is elephant plus either blowfish or triceratops. Always a good one there. And here's a secret one that I thought of. like as I was looking through, Egyptian vulture, because I was reading the chicken, I was like, oh, they brought chicken back to 5. It's chicken time, but chicken's different. It's only on faint, but this activates faint abilities, so you could get extra chickens. I don't know if I made that work, that would be really cool. There's a couple of pets here I don't know, but I didn't see them giving plus stats, so I didn't really fully read them. And then you can like pill turtles and mammoths or something too, I'm sure. So we're on regular. Let's go. I have a lot of things that have happened since I last recorded, because I think that was last, I don't know, Monday or something like that. I mean, I'll take all of these. 2 3s, I'll take them. I'll be a, what is a pronk? I definitely know that word, but I don't know if I'd be able to whip out a definition. But even before talking about things that happened, you know, later last week or whatever, let's start off with the immediate, what happened like 2 hours ago or something, 3 hours ago, which was as I was making dinner. I looked out the window, and what did I see but a turkey walking down the sidewalk, which was funny because, you know, it's an animal, so like it doesn't need to obey the rules, but it was. And I don't know if I've probably seen a turkey around here somewhere, but if I have, it's been a very long time since I've seen one like actually from my window region. So I was like, oh, that's kind of cool. And I went into the other room, told the roommate, yo, there's a turkey. So I bring him out, he sees it. We step outside, it ain't just one turkey. It's not a gaggle. I don't think that's a geese. I don't know what a group of turkeys is called, but it wasn't that. It was a turkey and then a bunch of baby turkeys. Not adolescent turkeys, baby turkeys. I don't think I've seen baby turkeys before, like IRL. So that was kind of cool. It was kind of cool. I'm gonna take these because they're just like kind of good. They're just sort of like biggish guys. I guess I'm gonna like hit you because I'm gonna sell you eventually. Could do it with the beaver, I guess, but there's no reason for me to have a level 3, I don't think, so. I could kill a stork. Is that something I would ever want to do? Because it would still spawn something, but it would be the previous tier. I think I'm content with this. But yeah, they were very small. I've seen adolescent turkeys and stuff, but not like little baby ones. It's kind of cute. They got a, yeah, okay, the math kind of worked out there. Oh, okay. Here's what I actually think. Oh, what is it? Break, faint, break, friendly. What does that mean? Does that mean if my opponent has a toy that this like hurts their stuff or something? I don't actually know. I don't think I'm gonna keep you. I just kind of like took you because you were a 3/4. All right. Well, now I feel a little compelled to like potentially go for the level here. It's not really worth pilling that, huh? Just roll for the level, I guess, of this thing. Did not get it. Could take a bat. We did a lot of bats last week, but I actually don't think the leech is gonna be that great. There's not. If there was a croissant, then okay, now we're talking with this leech. But as it stands, not nearly as exciting. We are gonna win though. So yeah, the turkeys happened. That was cool. That was cool. Got to see a bunch of little guys. But the main, I guess, topic of interest. I'm not against taking an elephant, I don't think. Though this gives me free rolls, which seems pretty good too. Tamarin also not as good without the croissants and the other things of that nature of the world. I guess garlics can show up. Okay. Okay, both of those are pretty good. Both of those are pretty good. This could buff the deer. It did not. That's unfortunate. That makes me not want to take the deer, if I'm gonna be honest. It makes me kind of not want to take the deer. I could actually just make you into a bus if I wanted to. That's kind of fun. The only reason I'm against this whale shark is because it's always failed me previously last time. And I think I also like the idea of hitting through the bees, potentially. Seems kind of nice. Like, you could get 2 bus hits, maybe. Seems like that could be kind of good. These guys are just going to hit each other, I guess. Yeah, I guess. Well, I don't know. But then if I do this, then it kills it. Yeah, I guess that's actually okay. I don't know. Anyway. Yesterday was a very long day. It was a big old family gathering for the birthday of a... You're gonna make a bus. Still worked out, but not how I drew it up. Family gathering for one of my uncles. They were turning very old. Do I want to take this level now? I think I do. Ooh. Ooh. Both of those are pretty good. I don't think I care about that anymore. Activate friend ability of nearest friend behind. Works 1 time per battle if it gets a knockout. Does it have to stay alive if it's a knockout? Is that how that works? I don't actually know. I'm gonna do this because the thrill of potentially doing the whole chicken run is really enticing. Oh, you're gonna get rid of the thing though. If I do it like this. So I guess I'm doing it like this, which is weird. The problem with this gathering was that it was a very long drive up. Well, for me, I would say it's a long drive. If you're like Texan or something, you may be like, oh, that's nothing. I don't know. But for me, I considered it a long drive. Oh, that did not work out well for us. Wait a second. Wait a second. It worked. So it was a pretty long drive and had to wake up really early, so that wasn't as exciting. This leech, I think I'm down to get rid of completely. Probably. Probably. It's a 4/6, like it's not very good. Double bat, okay. Link Snipe is not that enticing right now. Kind of would like to get one of these, like one of these leveled or something would be good. Even the elephant, I'm not really looking for right now. Okay, that's more what I'm looking for. That's okay, because we can always pill. I'm okay with that. So first of all, it was a long drive, so that part sucked. Get up there, and they had a dunk tank. They had a dunk tank, and they had a, like, slip and slide thing. Oh, they, like, did my strategy, but better, so that was kind of fucked up. I don't even really understand how you did that, because I wasn't paying attention, but kudos. Take this now. I mean, you're better than an elephant that does nothing, so why not? I could pill this and buy another... No, but you're just gonna overwrite everything anyway. Whatever. Let's do this, I guess. Too late for the llama. My team has no scaling, so I'm not feeling great about that. Weakness plus Rhino plus Snipes. Oh. Wait. Let's go. I was like, wait, it could be a draw. There was a dunk tank, so that was interesting. I'm not really looking to keep this bear necessarily. I am willing to do this, though. Overwrite the stuff. I guess get rid of this because of chocolate is what I should have done. The problem is this isn't statted up, but it would be really funny if it worked. But if I do this, it gets rid of the garlic. But then that means I can go like this, so that this can go. And then this might get a guaranteed kill. Okay. Now, this is probably good, maybe? I don't know. I don't know how that's gonna work, but like, feels like I probably should do that. Freeze it at least for a potential pivot. I didn't see the T-Rex in the list. I must have missed it, but yeah, obviously T-Rex is. Well, there goes the faint triggers potential. That is. Yeah, I don't think that's quite getting there. There was a dunk tank, so that was cool. It kept a lot of the younger cousins busy. I mean, we'd have to find one more thing. We have some extra money. I don't even remember how we have extra money. But I guess I'm doing it. Well, maybe keep the turtle in front first, because that way it can still get a buff out there. And then chocolate. You? You. Yeah. And the monkey? Do we keep this for a turn or do we monkey? I did not go into the dunk tank. I did not decide to do that. I feel like we need this turtle for a turn. Maybe that's crazy, but that's what I'm going with. I'm going with that for a turn. There was a slip and slide for the younger cousins as well, or I guess nieces. Look, there's a lot of brothers, so there's a lot of oh, we're gonna get destroyed. So there's a lot of age range, except for the fact that like they're all like old or they're all young, but like child young. So I'm kind of in this weird limbo zone where there's not really a lot for me. You're just not useful, so I'm gonna grab you. Because chicken's not leveled, we don't have 1 health, we gotta try to get some wins out here. Argue. I feel like we need the armor from the turtle, that's my only problem. It's my only issue here. So I feel like, well, we could pill, right? No, but then the husky doesn't work. And the husky doesn't work. I'm old though. Well, I'm old on the internet, but like, you know, if someone's birthday party is for like 70 something, then like, okay, I'm not old in that scenario. So it's a little bit different. There is garlic. I don't know. I think we need something a little bit better. A level would help a lot. Okay. Pill this, buy this, sell this. What does that do? We go 1. No, but we can't pill you because of that. So we would just sell you anyway. I feel like our only chance is having this armor this turn, though. And I guess I don't want you getting the monkey buff necessarily, because I am looking to get rid of you. This is awkward. I guess I do like this then. I don't know. I guess I'm not pilling anything, so why am I pilling? Or why am I freezing the pill? Freeze this. I can't, well... Does this give himself a stat? Give friends. So I could give you a stake. Okay. Alright. I still don't think this is gonna work, but... I'm not 70. I'm not 70. There was a lot of things that happened, obviously, because it was a long day and there was the party and things. Is this steak gonna help? No. Couple dead turns there in the middle was sort of the signal for the end. Didn't get the Husky to show up quite early, or didn't really have any stats in general. Was trying to work with some meh synergies. I'm a miffed turtle after that. So one scenario that happened early on when I got there. Okay, you ever go to someone's house and you go? That was good luck for us. You go into the bathroom, right? This is like a person's house bathroom. So you don't expect. I don't know what I'm getting at here. Basically, what I'm trying to say is, you would expect it to not. I went into the bathroom, as you do. It looked like a very unassuming toilet. Kind of like had a bit of a stain in it, if I'm gonna be honest. I think, or there was something that looked strange to me at least. Snipe this ant. Oh, that's bad. That's probably a loss. Yep. Basically, I got scared because when I didn't get scared. I didn't freak out, but I got caught off guard because when I mean, we might as well buy this. When I flushed it, it was like a friggin' industrial strength super flush that you're not prepared for when you're in a normal person's house. You're just not prepared for that. That's all I'm trying to get at. And I mean, I was caught sleeping. I wasn't ready for it. I think we gotta take a sheep here. And since the duck is closer to being leveled, I'd rather save that for an extra roll to have a better chance of a duck. So that was one thing that already sort of caught me off guard. I have gold because I had free rolls. That was already something that caught me off guard a little bit, but you know, it was just. Has anyone else had? I feel like that's not a crazy experience, a crazy rare experience, I should say. That's unfortunate luck there. 5 attack, just happened to be. How do? Oh, he stole my thing. How is your Tamarin a 5/6? Was that ant death? Why'd you have such a big Tamarin? All right, well we have to get rid of. Well, I guess we don't have to get rid of you, because we lost, right? Huh. Alright, well. Do that. Come on. Fuck. No ducks there either? We've had so many rolls without a duck showing up. Okay, so I said something. It wasn't negative experience. It was just like, oh, caught me off guard. A very positive experience though is someone got a new dog, little puppy. It was a golden retriever puppy, and it was so soft and fluffy. It was amazing. It was pretty adorable. I can't lie. It was an adorable puppy. That is nice. Would I rather the turtle or the deer? Would I rather the turtle or the deer? Freeze this to pill you at some point. I think the deer was pretty valuable for us previously. And I'll throw a meat bone on you so you get some damage in. The only problem is mosquito snipes. But yeah, the puppy was, oh my god, it was so adorable and soft and cuddly. It was amazing. Oh my god, everything's dead? No, we're gonna win. I looked away, looked back, everything's dead. Oh wait, look back again. Oh my stuff, I got a whole new squad again. It's a hit to the team this turn. I understand that. I understand. but it saves me money by doing this. That's just strange. Okay, I guess. Just chance of a level is fine. Could have had a level 3 duck. Now I'm just not, though. I'm probably going to level this duck and then sell it when it shows up. So that's what's going to happen. One of my uncles had surgery recently for some sort of amazing bus. Some sort of like clogged artery. It was relatively spooky. And he took me, he needed me to help move something because he was still, his leg wasn't like, it was, the surgery partly was in the leg, so it wasn't fully like raring to go yet. Okay, it's a little unfortunate, but yeah, I will buy a husky. That's probably where to go. Might actually Tamarin here. This seems not so bad. It's questionable, I would say, to do that. It's questionable, but I did it. I did it. So I helped take the thing out, and as I'm going over, he pulls out like this like small like metal canister out, pops it open, and he's like, "They said I'm not supposed to smoke anymore, you know, because everything, but I still, you know." So I'm limiting myself. I'm only doing like 2 puffs or so now and then. So you know he does it. It's not. It wasn't a cigarette, and it's not a cigar. I always forget the name of it. It's like an in-between thing, and it has like a sweet smell to it or something. I always recognize it by the smell. I don't know what it's actually called, but regardless, you know, there's just, it's kind of funny. Just had a surgery. He's not supposed to, and he's just like, oh, you know, I'm just did a couple puffs or whatever. You know, what am I supposed to do, right? What am I gonna tell this guy, my uncle that's like 40 years older than me or whatever, like, hey, you shouldn't do that. Like, obviously he knows he shouldn't do that. Anything that I say is not gonna change the situation, so you just kind of have to be like, all right, I guess that's happening. I'm playing match the stuff right now. If I could buy this, I would. If I could have bought that, I would have. I'll take a level next turn. Take a level next turn. I like that I did the Tamarin purchase because I won't feel bad about switching that over. Whereas like the mosquitoes, like looking pretty big. It's looking like it might be hard for me to give that up, but we'll see. We'll see. So this is looking good though. The early husky is always a good sign. So he did a couple puffs and then he like put it back in the canister thing. So obviously he's done that before and like it preserves it or something. I mean, it should be this. I don't know exactly how it's gonna work, but it should probably be that. I actually think we get rid of this though. This was basically just to get this to show up. I know it can't actually buff anything else yet, but that's okay because now we can like switch out something else here. I do like the idea of keeping the turtle because, you know, you do get the... Not having armor is bad, so having armor is good. Mosquito is best unit, which is a little scary, but the croc shoots for more, so it's sort of effectively better already. That's what I'm going to tell myself. And that is almost worth switching to right away. I would ideally like to get the Tamarin leveled, so you know what? Instead of the taco, we're going to look for chocolate or a Tamarin. We got neither. It's unfortunate. Because look, I wouldn't have gotten any scaling with the team that I had before anyway, besides the husky. So okay, we trade out the sheep for a T-Rex that's gonna help out a little bit. The melon's still huge. We're unfortunately losing just by a hair. That's the swap over probably if we had our... Okay, this is huge. That's still worth it. That's still worth it. Oh. Okay. Oh, wait. Is this just a now double T-Rex scenario? This could be a double T-Rex scenario instead of a rhino. Roll once. So we either buy to get this here, and then a big rhino could do kind of a lot, though. Well, a big anything could do a lot, though. I'm gonna be greedy, I guess. Can't sell this now to buy it, so we gotta wait another turn, but that's okay because the stats effectively just stick around. So, okay. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. What is something else crazy that happened? Oh, so I was getting something from... Oh, we still win. I was getting something from my parents' truck, who is where I sat in to drive up because, yeah, why would I? Oh, oh, yes. Oh, what do you do? Okay. Here's how this is gonna go. We're gonna do this. We're gonna sell this. Yes. Buy this. Do something. Break, give everyone 2-2. Start a battle, give the rightmost a coconut or the rightmost a peanut. Interesting. I feel like peanut is like pretty valuable. So I'm gonna do that. Then I'm gonna sell this guy. Buy this. And then buy this. And then go like this for the order, I think. This is looking somewhat promising, I would think. The turtle, obviously not getting the T-Rex buff, but, you know, whatever. I was getting something from the truck. Oh, amazing peanut value, by the way. Shoot. Oh, that's not the one you're supposed to shoot. Oh, that's a big guy. And as I was getting stuff out of the... I hear like a truck's radio playing, kind of coming in from the distance. Like, all right, okay, whatever, you know, playing some music. And then I recognize the song is the, you know, the He-Man, like, hey, hey, yeah, yeah, yeah. It's that song, except the real one, because for those that are internet pilled, there's a real song that the He-Man one is playing off of. So that song was playing. But then is it about sort of like turns the corner like down the driveway kind of thing? All of a sudden, I'm like hearing harmonica popping off with the song. I'm like, what the hell is going on? Guy, window down, old guy, bald, glasses. Is like, you know, basically drives in, presses, you know, stops the truck, head out the window. He's going crazy with the harmonica. I've never seen this guy in my life, so it's not like this is like some uncle or family friend that I know. I've never seen this guy in my entire life. But he's popping off. And then eventually, you know, he stops, you know, parks the truck. It gets out of the truck. I kid you not. This man had a Batman utility belt-esque belt with 5 to 7 different harmonicas on the belt. I don't know where do you even find a guy like that? I don't know. What is that even? I'm just like, okay, amazing. First of all, amazing. Just, how you can't hate on that. That's just amazing. So that was insane. And then, you know, we could potentially try to like get in a mammoth and pill it to give more immediate stats, but I think we're somewhat locked into this for now. There's a world where we could pill this turtle. I just feel like the armor is going to be real useful for us, and we don't want to pill the armor it because then the husky, you know, huskies. If we do eventually pill this though, a stego going in would be not bad for sure. That said, I think we're just rolling for matches, really. So that's not the only thing, though, right? Okay, bald, glasses, old guy, jeans, shirt tucked in, black shirt. What's on the shirt? I'm glad you didn't ask, but I'm telling you. Oh, double kill with the peanut is amazing. But respect, they're doing the vulture. They're doing the vulture chicken strat I talked about. Oh, and the mushroom is genius, by the way. Mr. Childish MR. What does that mean? Is that mean what I think it means? Anyway. Black shirt. It on the front of the said shirt is like George Carlin making like a derp face is how I would best describe it. Some sort of like trying to make like an I'm an idiot derp kind of face. And I do still think that this is probably worth it more than this right now. And I guess I can give you this though, right? And I guess I'll freeze it, but on the back. So okay, I've already described this crazy looking guy. I mean, he doesn't look crazy, but like the belt and everything, like wild. Oh, I don't have the peanut anymore. That's bad news. We're gonna lose this one. Yeah, losing the peanut kind of stinks. This turtle is not really big enough anymore, is it? It's not really big enough anymore, is it? Because it's not scaling as fast as these two. Something to consider. Something to consider. Okay, probably you first, actually. The shots might matter. And I guess you're here now. On the back of the shirt, derp face George Carlin on the front. Back of the shirt. Trying to think of the quote exactly. I want to get it right. It was just white text, fairly large, and it said, "Sometimes a little brain damage can help." I don't even know what I'm supposed to say, really. It's just like, this guy's a legend. Harmonica utility belt. He coming in hot with the. He's got the shirt. He's got like, what am I? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what I'm supposed to say to that. I think we're scaling. So we have seen a couple of like solo scaling, like the llama and stuff. Okay, this is they're us better, right? Well, melon armor. Oh, that didn't help. Oh no, this helps. This helps. Order mattered. Order mattered. Level. We're getting close to the point of pilling this turtle, actually, I think. Getting kind of close to that point. Yeah, I don't know. It's just amazing. So that was certainly a highlight, just beating this like mythical man that's like kind of hard to believe exists. He shot my melon armor, which is unfortunate, but the stake proving its worth, and turns out I didn't need to wait to pill this turtle. I think the turtle, despite not getting the extra the T-Rex buffs, I think it did make a huge difference. I would say the rhino shots didn't seem to make that much of a difference. Maybe I'd have to go back and like pay closer attention, but I got some more things to talk about from this old geezer dad side of the family party. So I'll talk about that in the next session on stream here, but you're gonna have to wait on YouTube for the next episode, I guess, if I can even call it that. Anyway. Okay, we got a 10 win. That's not bad. That's not bad. Anything anyone needs to get out? Let me get a little... You know what? I should get a look away. A 20-second look away. Kind of ended up being the same team twice, but I actually just got the Husky early, so it worked out type of deal. And had more health, I think. The toys, the tier 6 toys are kind of wild. Alright. Here we go, round 2. Alright, so we're round 2 here on stream. On Sunday evening. And I would rather have 2 3s, but I'm too scared to... Yeah, okay, that I can do. That I can also do. Because some people might take bluebirds. That wasn't like a throw-up thing. That was like a burp that I like tried to suppress and just looked weird. I don't know. Anyway, more stories, or not really stories, but just more details from the party. Oh, shoot the bird, shoot the bird, shoot the bird, shoot the bird. Let's go! The chances were high, to be fair. So one of the fun things about going to said gathering of all of the dad's side of the family brothers is there's a lot of them. There's like more than 5 of them. So, and you know, they're all older. So it's funny seeing them all get together because, you know, they still act like, when you're with your brother, you're still gonna act like, you know, how you were when you were probably younger in terms of, like, you know, pecking order and jabbing comments at each other and things like that. So it's sort of funny to see that side of them come out. It's a little entertaining. Seems like a Tamarin situation to me. Also seems like a bat situation. Ant? No. I'm gonna say that we will eventually get this ant pilled, and I'm gonna say we eventually get this ant leveled. What the hell do I do with all these ducks? You know what? Save me some money. Get one of these ducks purchased now. It's the same thing in terms of being a 2-3, and I wasn't gonna roll for anything else anyway, so might as well. I think this team's a little bit worse, but whatever. Okay, these bounce at least. There's a hedgehog at the end. That's gonna be a problem. We don't even get there. What else? There was something else that happened at the gathering. I'm trying to remember. I still don't even like see. This seems bad, right? Is this just like if your opponent has a toy and this dies, then it... Oh, I get it. It's if you have a toy, because it's friendly, if you have a toy and you choose the one where it's like, it gives stats to your blah 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 when it breaks, then you get the mandrill and then you pill it or something. But there's no tier 2 toys, so like why would I want that? It's not good. I'm a little like I don't want to pay for this duck, but I think I have to do it now and then. This is probably worth taking. Getting you up here. Because the problem is now we don't have a level, but the ant is potentially still a level for next turn when we actually want a level. But we'll see. If he buffs the porcupine here, that'd be amazing. So if this ant could do that... Oh, it's fantastic! Good value, good value, doesn't matter. Never mind, it didn't matter at all. Oh, it didn't matter at all. Level the ant. Level the ant. I mean, that's good, I guess. Garlic would be good. Ant level. Gotta... gotta take the ant level first. I've done, my heart says to do turtle. Because it seems good this week. I still think I'm gonna do turtle. I know I have everything frozen, but it is what it is. I don't think this tamarind's going anywhere, so I think we might get rid of it. It's a little, greedy to... Oh, man. Yeah, garlic would have been nice this turn. We're not beating this dog. Yeah, we're not beating this dog. We're not even drawing this dog. Alright, this is going downhill quick. But this is important. You know what? Get this guy out here. You know what? We're not leveling the bet. We're gonna sell the bat? Yeah, sell the bat, buy this, something like that? Maybe? I don't know. Maybe something like that? Oh, there was something else that happened at the gathering that I'm blanking on, but... Hey, we get a little extra shot. Oh, that was kind of messed up that he buffed that thing, but it still worked out. This wasn't at the party, but this is just like another thing that happened, which is that, I think I can get rid of you now. 'Cause I basically want to do this. Nice. I don't think so. It's just not as exciting, but maybe it's what's worth buying this to have something. It's probably better than a lot of other options. Could take a caterpillar because we know it's gonna get leveled, so at least it like does something. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I think this deer is temporary. But somebody walking their dog or whatever. Hey, rude. What the hell? What? I don't know what happened. We were gonna draw, but there was a lot of hurt triggers going around. Somebody walking their dog had their dog poop basically right in, well, this is strange. It's pretty much on the porcupine here. Right, basically behind where my car pulls out. It's like kind of fucked up. Because it could have, you know, parked anywhere else. Or it could have pooped like anywhere else in like a 20-foot back and forth and it wouldn't have been a problem. Like, it still would have been bad because you're like a bad dog owner and like it pooped and you didn't like pick it up, so you're a bad person. But it's like literally right where the car pulls out. But you know, okay. I did say the deer can like probably go. Let's take this. It doesn't help us immediately, but I think it's probably most important for our future. Okay, this is more important right now. That's pretty good. That is something that I've been taking a lot, but it's not really gonna buff anything. And this basically I took it just so I would get a free level up. Let's do this first. Well, that's kind of hard to deny, isn't it? Take one for now. I know it's not going to really buff anything except this guy. So I guess you can go here now, too. And then we'll just have two T-Rex going. We'll be a little scumbaggy with it. Get rid of the blowfish. The weird part about this dog poop, though, was that... Oh. And you got rid of the melon, huh? We're still gonna win. Amazing. If I were to say that, okay, have you ever seen like a horse poop? This is a little bit of a weird question. I understand that. Have you ever seen this happen? This. Give me one of these. It doesn't make sense. Give me one of these. Yeah. Pill. Okay. You go up front. You come back here now. We're going scumbaggy with it. Like a horse poop, if it walks, it's like plop, plop, plop. It's like a couple of pieces in a row or whatever. Where like a dog poop is normally, oh, my melon armor. A dog poop is more, you know, usually one solid grouping, as it were. But that kind of worked out nicely. In this situation, that doesn't seem to be the case. Like it's a dog-sized poop that looks like a horse poop because it's like plop, 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 plop. So there's just a lot of weird things going on. Why didn't they pick it up? Why did they? I don't know. This is a weird situation. I feel like I need to keep this porcupine to have a chance because it's my best unit by a lot. But damn, we just ran into double deer in a row, which is kind of unfortunate. Do this just to speed it up. Yeah. Could potentially do this if we get another T-Rex, which we have not done. We have not seen another one. Okay, well this is just weird. I don't even know how that works. I don't my brain can't do this right now. I don't know what's going on. My brain can't understand what I would do. Because it would be good to have them. If you get a T-Rex, then fuse, level it, buy the oysters, sell the oysters, etc. and so forth. But the problem is that snipe this. Oh, you sniped both the melon armors. Oh wait, we're big enough though. Is that how is the T-Rex gonna get leveled if I also have the chicken legs frozen and stuff? So yeah, it's a weird one. Yeah, like that's not surprising. Okay, well maybe next turn I just fuse the T-Rexes anyway, because like what the hell is going on? But the extra buffs kind of matter. That's the only problem. Steak, huh? Okay, but the garlic did enough. Kind of a weird order there with, I understand. Oh, perfect. What the hell? Behind this, then? I mean, I know we don't get to level it right away, but stat-wise, it makes sense to do it this way, because like this is more likely to live 2 turns compared to this one. So this is interesting. This has been 2 runs in a row where I've sort of done a T-Rex plus Husky, or in this case, monkey. But I've kept like a random level 4 that I had. And last time was the I might just do this so that it like has a better chance of living. I guess roll once because a chocolate or whatever would be better for the croc. We didn't get it, so chicken leg's really valuable. I don't remember what I was saying. Oh yeah, it was a turtle last time. This time it's a porcupine. They're looking pretty damn strong though. Oh, and you have a perk? That's pretty fucked up. Damn, that was my last loss to give. Alright, that's pretty good. Fair enough. Level 2, whatever. I don't even know what this animal's called. I don't even know what that thing's called. But alright. Cause I had a position to potentially do that, and I did not. Because we bought one of those somewhat early on when we got the T-Rex or whatever. And I gave it up because another T-Rex, but then didn't want to give it the porcupine. So, upset bikers. They can be upset sometimes. Just like how we can be upset sometimes. But yeah, anyway. What else is going on? There's been a lot that has happened since, well, this is just weird. Okay. Okay, then. I felt like I had to buy it there, right? Like, how do I not just buy that? That's crazy. We're gonna win just because infinite 2-3s, but that threw me off. I don't even remember what I was talking about. I think I have to do it this way and then keep these for a turn. I can only buy 2 things. I could roll once, I guess. I don't think I'm really going to be buying a lot of food. So I think this and then just get this. Well, okay, roll once and then do it. Yeah, that's fine. I actually forget completely what I was going to talk about. Oh yeah, there's been... So I'm late on this, but more because I did all my recordings earlier in the week rather than that I'm actually late on it. But there was that whole fast food eating challenge thing that some streamers were doing or whatever. That was, I guess... This doesn't give me a level up thing. Yeah, so do this anyway so that we get the space. Then do this, because I can pill it if I want, which I might just do that. I want to give you the stat, probably. And honestly, I don't even really care about this monkey getting it, so... Do that. Then I would potentially buy this if I have to, and then buy and sell, and then buy, like, a bird. It's like, why not? I'm just trying to stat the tamarin a little bit. And here we are. I do think if you are leeching, having a bluebird would be good, because you can sometimes hit it with the attack boost, so that would be good. Get porcupine! Let's go. But that shit seemed gross. The streamers doing the whole eating, like, as much fast food. They, like, order the same thing that the person in front of them had or whatever. I could never do that. That's just nasty. Probably this is interesting. We don't actually have a faint trigger really right now, but there are a lot that will show up in tier 4, so. Good hit, bluebird, let's go. Gross and a waste of food. I mean, they eat it, so, like, it's not a waste in that sense, but it's not great because of the whole, oh, the order here is, well, I guess it wasn't even order, because that still would have, actually, maybe that would have drawn? I don't remember. I think I'm willing to get rid of this. No, that's crazy. You would have to get rid of this first. That's insane. I don't actually have anything for this to work with yet, but they eat it. The challenge is to, like, go to as many places or whatever as you can in the amount of time. But I mean, it's gross. I don't eat at fast food places, so for me in particular, like, it just is even extra gross. I understand that a lot of streamers do eat, you know, such of that nature. Maybe I do keep this. Just to keep the health higher. I feel like we're gonna sell this next turn, but maybe we would just sell the porcupine instead. Have this guy up front to... That's probably not worth it. It's hard to ignore. But I don't think it's actually worth getting that. I think it's you just get the one level. This is why you watch streamers that play video games. Well, I have been known to do, hey, my garlic! The, whatchamacallit. Hey, knock that off. The puzzle, the IRL puzzle and things, but I know what you're saying. Mostly gaming. We're mostly gamers here. We need to find something that scales units. But if I can't find anything else, I probably would still get this fox just for some money. Seems like a good idea. I don't really want a tamer in it, though. That's my only thing. Okay, tamering that could be interesting. But again, we don't have an actual trigger with it yet, so it doesn't really make sense. Faint trigger. Is there any good, really... faint trigger? The good faint triggers are like the stuff that's up here. The deer, the turtle, etc. so forth. Well, the chicken, to be fair. Can't buy anything anyway because I rolled like a dummy. This is just a wait and see turn. So okay, there was that streamer stuff. Pivot turn, fair enough. But there was one other, I don't know if you remember this, I'm pretty sure it's still a thing people are referencing. There was another, let's say, type of stream thing happening and blowing up last week, which was the NPC TikTok stream people. And I'm gonna go ahead and, because I was really hoping there would be ice cream in this weekly, because I was really hoping to do this.
Ice cream so good.
I was just hoping I'd be able to pull that out and everyone would be not ready for it. I had to shoot it from the chamber there. I can't, like, I have more things like that you don't know exist, but they exist and they're waiting for their opportunity, and I gotta just remind you sometimes that I got things loaded up in the chamber there. It's happening. I mean, the chicken would be sick. That's really all I'm looking for. So I think I might do this to save gold. Try to get a level is really all I was looking for, I guess. Bubbles. Fire, fire. No spicy. Oh, you didn't even weakness the one guy that's got the thing? Oh, that killed? Oh, we're dead. Dang. I wasn't expecting a win. I was hoping for a draw. Squeak out a draw or something. Triceratops is not at its best here. No elephant to go with it. It's kind of tempting to level this. Just to, like, get a tier 6, though. This is strong, I suppose. The bat has not been that great. It seems like a lot of people are playing around chili peppers and stuff. So they're not pilling for melons. Would I rather have a toy? Maybe. Maybe I would rather have a toy. I don't know if I want to buff you, though. That's my only thing. Kind of like the fox, but... Alright. Do this, because we need to, like, switch gears here. That's potentially worth switching to, stat-wise. Yeah, it's probably about the best thing to give stats to in a tier 5 situation. So I think I'll do that. Buff this guy up, that's great. Garlic would be nice for that. Probably gotta buy this monkey. Switch out monkey for monkey? Or switch out mongoose for monkey? It's a mongoose, that's a pretty cool mongoose. I think Well, okay, you know what? You don't have anything to work off of, so I should just sell you. like I get it, he's level 2 and he's cool, but it literally doesn't do anything, so... yeah. Also, the bat makes it so that maybe if Rhino gets a kill, then its shot does extra damage, so that's why I didn't do the bat. Instead, Crocs are okay. This is effectively a 16-4. Probably not worth it, but roll. Roll. Freeze. Roll. I guess it's the same thing as if I had bought an avocado, unless I sell this and buy a second croc. It's kind of tempting. Yeah, that's probably better. I think the bat is going to go, so I'm not going to level it. Or I'm not going to, like, put it in to try to get level 3, rather. This is basically all in on the Rhino here. Oh, Lynx, don't shoot the Rhino. Oh, you shot the Rhino. Okay, but the Rhino got to go off the triggers there, so that was amazing. That was very good. That was very good. That's what we want to see. Okay. Certainly a Husky could work. A little bit, bland, perhaps, but it can certainly work. Now I'm, like, regretting this. Leveling that seems very good. You could do that. You could do that. I think I would... What does the Rhino shot change to? 8 damage is kind of a lot. But the scaling probably matters more. But we're probably going to want armor at some point. This is a tough call. It's a tough call for me. I guess the wide stats that you get from this are just too much to pass up. So you got to go it like that, but... I guess the monkey should still be in the back, though, huh? This isn't gonna do anything. Oh. Yeah, that went pretty good for me. That went pretty good. I get the synergy with the Croc and the Rhino, the Croc getting to kind of, like, chip away a little bit to, it's just, the money is really hard for me to ignore here. Chip away some units so that maybe if Rhino gets a first kill, then it can clean up the rest after the Croc shots. Which then, I mean, it does make the bat useful. Maybe we are going to end up keeping this bat, despite my concerns. Probably should have rolled first for level before buying the stake, but, you know. And then I guess if I'm keeping this bat, it would have been level 3 by now, but whatever. I'm still willing to get rid of it for a T-Rex, probably. Just full scalings. They got some good snipes here, too. Oh. Okay, we still got it, though. Dude, that's sick. That's sick. That kind of worked exactly how I described it, so that felt good. I was a little concerned that the Rhino was going to die and not get the shots off. It was unfortunate that it shot the snake first, that first round. I think you just want this guy as big as possible. I know. The bat is being ignored. I know. Okay, nice. We got 3 health and we got 8 wins. It's looking decent. Our supporting cast beyond the Rhino and the Croc is not a lot here, so yeah, an early situation like this is not going to bode well. So that's not too surprising. That's a super team right there. Okay. Do this because it buffs him, and him being more buffed is more important. Oh, you know what? I should have bought the mongoose and then bought a snake. Yeah, that would have been better. Because then we can give him a coconut or something. That would have been huge. I just didn't even look at it. My eyes glazed over. Just was looking at the snake. Their snake is okay, but okay. This is good. I feel like we should finish from here. no, we can't. You have a bus. I didn't even think about the bus. Oh, don't tell me we're gonna fall short here. Not like this. Not like this. I think it's actually worth garlicking you. You're getting the monkey buff. I think it's worth it. Maybe it's not though. Maybe it's not. This is better than that for sure. Okay. I don't know what's going on anymore. Okay, we can get a level 3 husky or a level 2 snake. It's a big rhino, but is it big enough? Oh, it is not big enough. You didn't even shoot the armor. Damn, a lot of these freaking buses, man. These buses really ruining my style here. Okay, all right. I don't know if the mongoose might have given us a chance because the coconut armor would have been huge, but still think would have been pretty tough. But respect to the dragon team. I think I'm running into the same composition for myself as far as like husky, monkey, T-Rex. Usually I see those before I see the dragons, so I haven't ended up going that route. But I think it would be nice to try and get one, but it's just tricky. It's a tricky situation. But I was hoping the rhino would get there. Unfortunately, it did get to pop off a little bit, but not quite. So maybe we'll have to give it another try. Dang. Dang, chat. Overall, though, besides the first one being 3 wins, 10-8-8 is not shabby. 10-8-8 is not shabby. But you do see the common denominators here, don't you? Croc Rhino, Snake, Monkey Husky T-Rex. Can't wait to make more Minecraft noises while I'm sleeping. Let me look at this list again. There's definitely solo opportunities for sure that I haven't really done. Cause like, I think actually a cool one could be Whale Shark and then you have Husky cause it removes the perk. And like you don't have, one thing with the Husky is sometimes like, you know, you're rolling basically for matches or for like tacos and chicken legs, which is good, but sometimes, I mean, you know, just don't get that. And so having the Whale Shark to feed to would be kind of nice. I don't think the caterpillar's really that great because nothing actually gets big at the point when like by the time a caterpillar would be level 3, like everything else would already like just if you had bought in a different unit it would be scaled to that like stat level anyway, unless you're like only going monkey, I guess. But a lot of husky, a lot of T-Rexing, which you can't even do with the caterpillar really because it's level tier 4. So maybe it's, I don't think I'm necessarily underestimating the mongoose. I think I'm just not used to playing with like the toys. And the only toys that I've done before are like the low tier ones that you don't really want to like necessarily like keep feeding into and leveling. Whereas like this one is like, that's like kind of worth it. It's awkward because you can't really use chocolate on it. You'd have to just buy the unit itself. But something to keep in mind. The chicken Egyptian vulture thing would be so cool to do. Plus the mushroom is like sick. It's a cool strat. Makes the chicken way worse than it used to be, but it's still cool. Anyway, there's like double music playing, so I will close the game. Okay. I will say that I'm glad I started the stream later today. I did hit most of the stories I wanted to tell about yesterday, I think, but there was some that I considered but then didn't end up talking about. Because I don't know if I want to or not. But I think there's been too many recent streams that just feel like I show up and we do one of like 4 things that we always do. Showdown, Street Fighter 6, like not knowing what we're gonna doing thing. Which I don't love when that happens. Though I do want to play more. The thing is, okay, I actually really do want to play more Street Fighter, but I don't think it's good for the stream to play on it. But then there's not much time to not play otherwise. But besides that, like Showdown's good and all, but I like to have variety for the streams. And part of that is having to start at 5, and then part of that is just, I think pad streams starting at 5 is still like fine, because there's like always something for me to do in that game, and like that's the dedicated pad stream, so I don't have to like think about it. But I think there's gonna be more times, and I think I even said this like a month ago, and then I basically didn't end up changing anything, where I was like, I think there's gonna be more times where I start the stream later, and then I pretty much never did, and still started at like 5 most of the time. But I'm not committing anything, but I think it would be in my best interest to not necessarily for the stream, but like for my life to change some things right now. So basically I don't want to like have people expect me to be there at 5 and then be like disappointed that I'm not there at 5. I think I just need to I need to like I need to get back into a groove. I think part of being injured and not being able to run and stuff has definitely been a big problem that has been like, I'm doing everything that I can and it's just not really better yet. And you know, I said it from the beginning when it started that like this will chip away at me not being able to like properly exercise or like function or like even like go for like any kind of substantial walk or anything like that, and it will just eat at me over time, and it has been doing that. So I'm like not in an amazing place necessarily, and then you know, job stuff too. So I think I just need to be I put a lot of pressure on myself to be consistent with things, which should be obvious by now with like the spreadsheets, the PIL, trying to like always like do all of these things. And I think I'm probably doing too much in that regard. So, but I also think I've been a little bit, you know, I can't blame it all on that. I think I've also been both in good ways and bad ways, like easy on myself in other respects where like sleep schedule wise, like I've been more loosey-goosey obviously because I'm not working, but not like loosey-goosey not for like a streamer, but for like someone that, you know, it's been like, oh, I can wake up at like 6:30, or I could wake up at like 7 or a little later or whatever. And I think I don't know. I think it would be best for me to like tighten up some stuff in that kind of idea. And then when doing my PT exercises and whatnot, I've been at times definitely like taking probably longer to do it than I should. Like putting something that's like playing on the monitor while I'm doing it, which is fine if I'm on the bike, because then I'm biking, so like I'm doing the activity and I'm like looking at the number and it's easy. But if I'm trying to do like different exercises and then I get like distracted because I want to look at the thing that's happening, it's like that adds up over time. Not to say I wouldn't still put stuff on now and then, but like gotta be a little more focused, I think. Not to let myself get too distracted or like put something on that doesn't really matter as much, that I don't want to like necessarily give my full attention. I don't know, I'm kind of rambling, but there's a lot of things going on in my mind right now. So yeah. Anyway, SAP was fun. And tomorrow will be PAD. I have sent for those of you that were here Friday, I have sent a formal RSVP request to Mari and Dem. Mostly Mari, just to like the joke of her not showing up on Friday for the zombie thing. So I put that to be for Wednesday. So I would really like it if that happens. I'm just hoping that happens, basically. Anyway, I'm gonna stop talking because I don't know what I'm even fucking getting at this point. But I don't even know if anyone's still here at this point. But I will see people tomorrow or whenever for Puzzle and Dragons and such. So, goodbye.